Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And today we take a closer look at DJI's 360 camera, the DJI Osmo 360. It's a quite new one out there, but we also compare it to their newest DJI Osmo Pocket 4. So this has more tradition in the DJI house. So with the version number 4 and 3 so far were always great. But we discuss when to pick which camera and where you benefit the most from the benefits of a 360 camera or a gimbal camera or a professional camera, everything in that video. But as we have this 360 from DJI the first time on this channel, we take a closer look also what's in the package. So let's find out what's in the box. And that's the box. Let's get rid of that super reflective foil, and as always we take a closer look at the accessories first. Here we've got the battery, so good news, you can always replace the battery or buy more batteries if you plan on having a longer trip. Lens protector, and oh my god, stickers. Let's talk about stickers. No, just kidding. Let's get that camera out of that pouch, which is also included. Nice little soft pouch. Look at that camera, beautiful. So small and yet so powerful. Of course, you've got a USB-C port here, not only to charge it, but you have also some internal memory. So don't worry if you don't have an SD card already, you can shoot right away with that 360 from DJI. Of course, you need to pair it with your app, and without an app or your desktop studio software from DJI, this camera is pretty much useless because, of course, as every 360 camera out there, it uses a dedicated file format, and you take your 16:9 or 9:16 video out of that whole 360 image that camera records. But as said, you need a step after recording, so it's not just shoot and you've got the video ready. Of course, you can do that with the smartphone app. You can just hit record there and have your Instagrammable video ready from the app, but beside of that, you will have an extra step of work after recording, so keep that in mind. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, because you don't have to think about anything before you hit the record button and can start shooting right away. So if you're searching for something, you just want to mount on a stick and walk around and talk into a camera, then this is the perfect thing to do, or the perfect setup for you. So you don't have to think about anything, because these sensors aren't that good right now that you can film in nearly every lighting condition. As you can see now, we have a very bright horizon today and a harsh sun in my face, and also there you see some shadows over there on the other side, and you will see something, and that's the whole point, because it's not that obvious, because it's not that long ago something like this was unthinkable in terms of dynamic range. But right now, just get that camera out, put it somewhere or put it on a stick, and you can just start talking and everything will be fine. And the quality, as you see, is amazing at this point. Still, a Pocket 3 or 4, in that case it's a Pocket 4, will have an edge when it comes to image quality. Really, you should have more resolution visible here. Of course, that means you need to watch that video in 4K. I would recommend to see really the last pixel that has changed and all, but you can also make a great assumption about the image stabilization. So I try to put that here on the screen somehow that it makes sense, so you can see me walking and which one stabilizes it better. So yeah, hopefully you can just judge for yourself and I don't have to explain the differences, or maybe they're so small, then I will definitely talk over this video afterwards. So yeah, here probably another test where you can easily spot the resolution differences. I mean, a cool thing is that now DJI also has a 360 camera, is of course the use of the other gear, which is so far compatible, like this microphone. You can easily pair it, or as easy as you're used to it from your Pocket or any other DJI camera, you can pair those microphones to that camera without any problems. It's like that. It's one ecosystem, and this is where something from DJI is always a little bit ahead of all others, because their product lineup is a big one at this point, where others need just to catch up. And as you can see, image quality wise, there are not many competitors out there that can offer the same kind of quality in their videos or with their sensors or their products. So this is some really great stuff happening here, and I'm happy to see that now DJI has a 360 camera. And then there's the already teased unbelievable flexibility of a 360 camera, because you don't have to worry about the framing and can just be in the moment and find your way off a beaten path, and don't worry about the framing of your shot, because everything will be captured 360 degree and you can make your Hollywood movie afterwards. But it doesn't mean you only can make static shots with a Pocket, for example, because there's some active tracking built into the Osmo Pocket for also previous models, and with that you can track yourself or any object you want, and it follows really smoothly. Just keep in mind, it's only from a single perspective, of course, and you don't have that whole flexibility you get from a 360 camera afterwards. So in my opinion, the best combination is to have the Osmo 360 capture your journey from A to B, or how you interact in an environment, and then you get the detail shots with a Pocket or a even more professional camera, so to get the most quality out of your close-ups or your money shots or your, let's call it, conventional shots. Because let's be real, at the end of the day, those shots are most of the time still fairly conventional.
But when it is about creative camera angles, then, my dear friends, nothing beats a 360 camera. Welcome to my booth tour.
Okay, I hope nobody got motion sick from that, but personally, I'm kind of in love with these little technical gimmicks, and they might not always have a practical use case, but I just love having that creative freedom. And I never get tired of that little planet or astro view you can render out of those 360 degree softwares. That never gets old, for me at least. And hey, you can always strap that thing to your car or your bike and you've got the best road trip coverage you could possibly ask for. And I'm all in for that. And honestly, once you tried it, it's hard to go back, because you're not just getting a wide shot, you're getting everything all at once in every direction. No more wondering if you got the angle right. You did, all of them. But it's not just for the big adventures. I mean, you can also slow down a little, take it on a photo walk, and it becomes this really natural POV companion. So just hanging around your neck or clipped somewhere, capturing everything as you move through a city or location without you having to think about it at all.
And another thing you have to be aware while filming with a 360 camera, the argument if someone comes to you that you're not filming them isn't really, debatable, because as long as you're close by with one of these running, recording, you record everything around you. And with a conventional camera like that, you don't have that discussion, because this camera right now is pointing at me and you can be sure only I am recorded. Otherwise, would I do this right now with that camera, all the cars and the license plates in the back are recorded. And if you're planning on do some social media stuff, some content creation, this is a problem you have, especially in Europe, because people here are sensitive about topics like this. It's not a bad thing, which isn't a bad thing, but just keep that in mind while using each of these tools. So you have more control, of course, and you have no debates afterwards, because here it's just me, my bench and my 360 camera here. No other faces in the frame, or at least I hope no one is behind me. You get the point.
And that's about it from my side about the DJI Osmo 360 and the Osmo Pocket 4. Both great tools for their dedicated use cases. As you've seen in the video, 360 cameras are just great to capture your everyday life, or just let the camera roll and let stuff happen all around you. But if you know what you're gonna shoot, there's not much better than this. Beside, of course, you go full in, mirrorless, full professional setup. But if you just search for something lightweight, you can just bring to your holiday journey and think, maybe mobile phones are not that great, or I don't want to run around with my mobile out because maybe it gets stolen and then all of my private data is gone, and so on and so on. So yeah, let's just only steal your Pocket 4 as you've seen. both great cameras, both have their strengths, both have their weaknesses, and so on. But if you want to find out more about those cameras, check out the description below. There you'll find all the information you need. And if you have questions we didn't answer in that video, drop us a comment or just tell us what's going on in your life. We try to get to you as soon as possible. And if you liked the video as much as I like those two cameras, give it a thumbs up, follow the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button so we can see each other next time. And so long, I wish you a perfectly beautiful captured day, and I say bye bye.